How's it going, everyone? This is SoulTuner786. Thanks very much for watching. This is video 15 in my series of Grand Theft Auto 5 100% completion playlist. The mission is called Casing the Jewelry Store, and as the name would suggest, that's exactly what we're going to be doing. This is a mission in which you play Michael, and to start off with, you need to be in some decent clothes, so I'm going to go and change.
You ain't so bad, daddy-o. What are you doing here? Everybody in this house hates you!
Yeah, well, that makes us all even.
First you give her money, and then she says she hates you.
You got any blow, Dad? My dealer is not answering.
God fucking help me, she cannot be from my loins.
I am.
Did this encounter have any relevance to the mission? No, not really. But I decided to leave it in the video because it's definitely something new to PS4. I can say for a fact that this was not included in the last gen version of the game. So now Michael's all suited up, we're going to head over to Lester's factory. The bloodstains all over my suit indicate what kind of traffic I ran into.
The hell is this place?
Garment factory. I needed a job that didn't require me to do anything apart from paying taxes.
Okay, listen. Shh. What do you got?
The Holy Grail. The Union Depository. And they say it cannot be hit. Hasn't been yet.
Look, I just owe some Mexican hood a couple $1,000,000 because I wrecked his girlfriend's house. I don't need to go crazy here.
Which Mexican?
Martín Madrazo.
He's not supposed to be very nice.
Oh, when I met him, he was charming. So what do you think?
Oh, let's see. Either we hit a bank in the sticks or we do a store. Which do you like?
Well, store's usually easier. But I gotta make a big take.
Well, gems it is then. Let's go to Vangelico, buy ourselves an engagement ring.
Oh, we're gonna need a crew. I can round up some of the old guys.
There are no old guys. Moses, ironically, he found Jesus. All those Irish crazies, they mostly just disappeared. That crew from the south, they all went down. There was an Eastern European guy making moves in Liberty City, but he went quiet.
All right. Well, we're gonna need a crew. You got any contacts in LS or not?
I've been working with someone, but they're too unpredictable. I'll have to reach out to some other guys.
So now you're going to drive Lester to the jewelry store, and he's going to give you a rundown on how
The
things are
shop's
going
on
to
Little
work on the ride.
Portola. Your FIB buddies, they know you're back in business?
FIB buddies? What are you talking about?
I checked out the WPP thing. Doesn't look like any WITSEC program I'm aware of. Well, for starters, they don't put witnesses up in multi-million-dollar mansions in Rockford Hills.
Well, maybe they thought this would be the best cover.
And most witnesses don't transfer five-figure sums into a particular FIB agent's bank account every month. Of course, the money gets moved around and washed through a number of fronts, but the trail is there. Deposits and withdrawals, the same sum every month. Agent Dave Norton, white middle-aged divorcee, unremarkable career, except for one incident. The shooting of a notorious stick-up man, Michael Townley.
Yeah, all right. Lester, I'm very impressed.
Look, we can talk about this another time. Take these glasses.
My eyesight's fine.
They're fitted with a camera and a radio relay. I'm gonna run the operation from the car while you're in the store getting what we need.
Hey!
Hello!
Yo!
Here we are.
Now you're at the jewelry store. Get out of the car, run around the corner, and into the front of the shop.
You reading me? Mm-hmm. Okay, we need shots of the security features, the alarm system, ventilation, cameras.
That shot can actually be accomplished just off to the left. As you'll see in the first picture that I take, I managed to get all three things in one shot.
Thank you.
Glasses are live, shoot away. Shots come through. Camera check, alarm check, vents check. Good work. Now speak to the assistant and see if there's anything else we need to know.
Hey, beautiful. I need to pick up a little something for the woman in my life. Well, one of them.
Sir, I'm sure we can help you. Tell me about her. What's her taste?
Cheap, thank God. This ain't my wife we're talking about. I don't know. I don't want to spend too much. I'm thinking maybe 10 grand.
Our rings start at 8, our pendants start at 12.
All right. So these things built to last, or am I just paying for the Evangelical logo here?
Oh, no. We use perfect clarity jewels. 18 karat gold, 950 platinum. Nothing but the best.
All right. I think you just made a sale. I'm gonna take a look around. Think about it. Come back to you, baby. Don't go anywhere.
I understand.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
You got it.
Come back to me.
Have a wonderful day. So, we good?
Almost. I need to get eyes on the roof of the building. See where the ventilation comes out.
So you're going to go back to the car, drive around the corner, and try to find the construction site so that you can access the roof.
Drive us around the block. We gotta find a way up to the roof.
Let's go running next week!
Look, there. Some construction.
Yeah, if they're gutting the place, I might be able to get to the roof. So, you keep up with the old crew?
Well, after your death/disappearance, there wasn't much holding us together.
Yeah. You see him at all? After the incident?
I saw a ladder. Climb up it and see if you can get to the roof. I kept tabs on him for a while. Needed to know that he didn't blame me.
Yeah, where'd he go?
North, south, east, west, wherever there were liquor stores to turn over and hitchhikers to disappear.
Where did they bury him?
They buried him? Not as far as I know.
I'm on the roof.
All right, use the glasses to get me a shot of Angelico's roof unit. It'll be right above the store.
Above the store, in this case meaning at the far end of the roof.
He's probably a John Doe then, right? What do you think? OD, shootout, maybe just a car crash, right? Anonymous charred remains on the highway. They only knew what a sick puppy they had on their hands. Hey, I see the vents.
Yeah, I'm looking at the relay. Can you get any higher? I've pulled up a satellite image. It looks like the highest point is on the northwest side. Get a shot from there.
Once you're on top of the AC unit, you're at the highest point, so grab a shot of those
Got our shot
vents.
of the Angelico unit. Looks good. Okay, that'll do. Now come back to me before someone spots you up there.
Will do.
Come on, Michael, let's go.
Lester is always panicking about something. I'm not sure if anyone will actually ever spot you. I've never encountered that in this mission. But honestly, if you head back at a steady pace, you should be just fine.
Here, take your glasses back.
Let's go back to the garment factory. I called ahead and told him to start setting up the information.
So, what did you see?
Nothing that'll cause undue complications.
Yeah, it looked like a simple setup. Cameras broadcasting to a remote server. We might be able to wipe them remotely. Security guard on the door. He won't want to die for rich assholes who rub his nose in it.
Good. Alarm system's linked to the door lock. We'll get a good window. Someone talented hacks it.
Anything else?
Well, the more valuable merchandise is in the cabinets in the center of the store, by the register, so I'd start there. Glass in the cabinets wasn't bulletproof, means you can smash them easy enough, but the stones will be in the safe at night.
So, we go in when it's open then?
Right. Once we melt down the gold, recut the rocks, that's an okay score.
Yeah, shame we can't go in after hours, man. Those vents look promising.
Might be able to flip that another way.
I'm listening.
Wait till we get back.
About the crew.
Yeah?
There's this kid who's been helping me. Maybe we could cut him in.
I don't work with amateurs.
He ain't an amateur. Or if he is, he's a gifted amateur about to turn pro. He's a good kid, Lester.
You know what they say. It's your funeral. One of them, at least.
Ha
Here are the photos.
My workers have their uses. Okay, let me set this up.
Nice to see the methods haven't changed.
Well, we gotta figure out what we're doing somehow. All the crews, the rolls, prep work. Don't want to leave evidence behind on a hard drive. So yeah, the methods don't change.
Right, not for a pro.
Well, mapping out the options, showing you all the angles, that's my area of professional expertise. But making decisions, that is your domain, my friend. Here.
And there's two ways I see of doing this. We go in
I've done
smart,
this mission
or
both
we go in
ways,
loud
and personally
dumb.
I prefer the knockout gas route. I don't know if it makes any more money or really makes any difference. It's just a little bit different in approach. The setups are slightly different as well. Instead of procuring guns and motorcycles, you procure sleeping gas and smoke grenades. With respect to hiring a crew, this time around I decided to go a little bit cheap on the guy with the guns, but as it turned out, you'll see in the next video, it didn't turn out any more profitable for me, so while you save a little bit of money on their cut, they ended up costing me more money in the end. A word of advice, you should definitely pay more for the hacker as well. Again, in the end it doesn't really make that much difference in terms of savings, but definitely having a good hacker will give you a lot more confidence while you're doing the job. I picked Ricky from the Life Invader office this time, just to try something different, but he turned out to be a complete bird.
Good to you? Are you sure? Great. I'll do some research on the pest control van and the knockout gas, and I'll be in touch.
Oh, yes. Good, good. I'll call you when everything's ready. You'll need to pitch it to the guys.
Whoa, what? My rep don't count for nothing no more?
You're a dead man, Michael. I'll call you.
If the mission complications was a sign of the rising action in the story, casing the jewelry store is most certainly a turning point, and it will change how the rest of the story will play out from here on in, for all three of the main protagonists. So that's my literary analysis. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and found this somewhat helpful. Please check out the rest of the playlist as I continue through to 100% completion in Grand Theft Auto 5. Game on!